Welcome to Monday Night Live Fibre Play with Joe from Joe's Paradise of Colour. We are going to be making something beautiful tonight. I am going to be using my Ashford drum cutter, and we're going to be picking up some white 21 micron merino, and then we are going to add a whole bunch of very bright, pretty luxury fibres on top, and hopefully it's going to look really pretty at the end of it. I've got a bunch of different things. I've got Angelina in 2 different colours, a royal blue and a magenta. I've got a bunch of different silks. We've got black and purple and blue and red and some aqua and magenta and some lighter red. I did have a look through my stash, and I don't actually have a lot of different things to use. I was thinking I could probably make up a Scrappy art bat from all the leftovers, but then I thought I'll just use those bags to make some more mystery yarns later on. Alright, I'm going to get into it. This is going to take a while to make. And then at the end I'm going to make them into mini swirls or mini tops, or depending, I might even make them into mini bats. So I'm just going to separate them in half. This carter can only fit 80 grams. 80 grams of fibre. Where do you live, Patty? It's 9 o'clock in the evening here in Queensland, Australia. It's a bit noisy. I did oil her, but I haven't used her in a long time. Put some more oil on there. Montana. Have you ever been to Australia? That sounds better. Not creaking and groaning anymore. I've never been outside of this country. So I'm going to end up using these for the next live, which is on Wednesday, where I teach you how to make art yarn. And I will be core spinning. So we'll be core spinning with what was it, some sari silk ribbon and some leftover sock yarn. Added to it like a random auto wrap. An electric one, oh, the luxury. That would be so much easier for an electric, and then you can just have both hands going, adding colour to the mix, instead of having to wind one and then add with the other. A blending machine or blending board or a carder is a must-have if you're going to be a spinner. Or a hackle, but I'm no good at hackling. I did get my husband to purchase one for me a few years ago. I tried it once and haven't tried it again, the hackle. But I would like to take the opportunity to use it in one of these lives. I'm just doing a layer of the thicker fibre, and then I will start adding the colour. I need to put a little bit more on this side. Does yours cut up art bats or just luxury really fine bats? Or can you do both? So much thicker in here. Right there, it's thicker. You know, I'm gonna add some of this one as a second layer, and then I'll add the pretty stuff on top of that. This is a merino silk. It's leftovers from one of my recent orders, hand spun orders. Oh, I have the Major Craft Rose too. I am still trying to get used to the major craft rows. I feel like I'm not making as nice stuff as I was with the traditional Ashford traditional traveller wheel. But that's only because I used that for like 10 years. And I was making all the art yarns off that. And now I've got to use 2 pedals, so it's a little bit more difficult on the legs. Having to get used to it. But I think I've cracked it. I think I've gotten used to it now. I still get a little bit of an over twist on the major craft rows. But I ended up buying this for my major craft rows, so I could do my art yarns. And this thing is game changer. I don't like the one that it comes with. Adding some pretties. This is going to fill up before I can put all the pretty stuff on top. Oh. My back's a bit sore. This one's pretty. It's very I actually think this has got camel in it. It's got very short fibers. Like this little chunk here is very short, and I think that's camel. I think this is camel bunny. Which means it's very expensive. So I might have to be a little bit use a tiny little bit of it. Sorry if I'm too quiet. Concentration. I'm just trying to open this fibre up so I don't have to use so much of it, because it is expensive. It's about $25 for 50 grams. And I don't want to use too much. I thought this was the other fibre, which isn't as expensive. But it isn't. It is the most expensive. Is this, oh no. Oh, I just looked down. I just looked down the drum, and it's quite pretty. I think I need a little bit more yellow. But I think I might use, I might use some yellow silk instead. Because this stuff is expensive. Yes, it is. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm a big fan of bright colours. I don't have a lot of it, but I am a big fan. It's not as bright as on the screen, but I don't know if that's just my settings, or is it bright for everyone? And it's all about layering now, so you have no more room. I'm going to add some black to this. I add all my silks to the top because it stops it from getting stuck in the forward facing drum. Got lots of different coloured silks. I mean, it is bright, but it's not like super light bright, like on the screen. It's a bit darker, like a afternoon, evening sunset kind of pretty, but bright. If that makes sense. Hope I'm not going overboard with the different colours. I wish I had black merino instead of white. Mum's got a channel too. She's very creative. Kind of need another layer of the thicker stuff. Because I've still got heaps of room. Should be doing this on screen so you can see what I'm doing. I am apologizing. It just hurts to lean over the table. I found some orange merino silk. And it's going to make it look muddy, I know, but I just need that extra layer. And then I will re-add all those colours back on top. It's turned muddy. Don't really have any teal. I'm running out of colours and I really need to do a big dyeing day. I got 4 kilos of white merino. You're going, oh my god, she ruined it. She ruined it. Yes, I'm saying I've ruined it. But I'm going to add some more colour. Because when I go to core spin this, all those colours underneath are going to pop. It's not just going to be on top. It's going to be like layers. Layers of pretty. It's interesting. That's what that is, Mum. It's interesting. Now it's pretty again. I have so much dyeing to do as of tomorrow. I am way behind on Stock Yarn Club. I haven't even started and we're already in the 3rd month. I think I might work towards getting probably 4 months worth done tomorrow. I'm gonna have to because I need to get at least 3 months done. What do you think about the black? I always like a little bit of black in art yarns, especially when it's got white. Looks really cool. What can I add to that to make it look cool? I think I might just add it when I go to spin. I'll just have it wrap around it like an auto wrap every now and then. I think I'll get most of the colours that way because it is very, very pretty. Like one of those sock yarn with the cotton naps. Pretty. I like it. Okay, dokie. I don't really have any other colours for this one. Do you think it needs any extra of anything? Do you think it needs more black? Or some darker blue? That's pretty. Add some Angelina. I like the really fine stuff, so it's so soft on your skin, not scratchy. This is pretty full. It's 80 grams all up that will fit on this one. This one's going to be core spun on Wednesday, so I'm going to do probably mini bats. I did think about doing some mini tops because I haven't made them for a very long time. But I think they're better in thin double ply yarns than using them for coarse spun. And the mini bats are the easiest to hold for a coarse spun yarn. So that's probably what I'm going to go with now. Seeing it's full, I don't think I could fit anything else on there. Maybe I could probably fit another layer in some sections. It looks pretty thin in some spots. I'm just filling in gaps and then I'll go back over it. Alright, gotta layer those colours back up. It's gonna go on the liquor now, this thing. This stuff way too precious to waste. Oh, where's the hole? Hey. No, 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 no. Come out. He decided to eat all my silk. Look at it. It ate it. Hilarious. Don't know if it looks any good now. With this silk, the white on there. Trying to cover it up. It's just layers after layers. I think this is gonna make something really pretty. Do you think I should make this into a super coil on Wednesday, or should I make it into a chunky double ply yarn? This doesn't feel like it's full, but it is. I don't think I could have fit any more on here. I think I'll just go with the feel of the yarn as I'm spinning it to see what it wants to be made into. But I would like to share how to spins that people want to learn the most of. People love watching the super coils. I sell more of the chunky double plies and the slubs, double ply slubs, than I do the super coils. But I think it's because there's more people that can use it. Whew, so much silk. So much silk. Whew. That went up my nose. Look how pretty that is. What would you call it? Any suggestions? Almost like a fire in the sky. Like an oil painting almost. I gotta get it off there. Losing it. Alright. So I'm making these into minis, and I'm going to pan you up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So you split it down the middle. And I'm going to split it into 3. And then you find the messy end, which is that end. Wrap it around your hand. Like so. And they're going to be all different. Yes, it looks like you're going to lose all the colour, but you don't. Every single one is different. And when you go to spin it up, it's so pretty. But these are the easiest to make core spun yarns with. That one's cool. Pretty. So each one's going to be a different miniature sunset. And I get anywhere from 6 to 8 per large bat at the end of it. That one got a lot more black on it. I prefer to core spin these because then all the colours pop out on your yarn. If you go to make them into chunky single ply, you are going to lose all those colours and it's going to go muddy. And this is the last one. Just so pretty and so very sparkly. This would be similar to that, those mini swirls I made your mum a few years ago. Similar colours, you think? Except for I used a dark base for yours. So I like that. They turned out really cool. Where's my basket? That is my chair. But I have a basket around here somewhere. Over there. If you missed yesterday's, was it yesterday? What's today? Yeah, yesterday's tutorial, which was a spinning one. This is what I made. It is up on my channel if you would like to go watch it. But this yarn is so special. It is so beautiful. I think this is going to probably sell pretty fast unless I find something I want to use it for. But yeah, these are the type of things that you're going to learn in my live tutorials for art yarn. So if you're interested in that, that is going to be hopefully every Wednesday. And if I miss Wednesday, it will be the next Sunday after that. But that's a auto wrapped super coil with fabric super coils and fabric bows. So it was pretty fun. Made up very beautiful. And then last week's Fibre play was this one, which is what I used for the yarn. I was going to use the basket to get these out and put them in there so it was easy to see them, but I don't know. Turned out really cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me make them. They're really cool. I did very well for time, but I think I'll leave it at that. Oh no, you just made it. Unless you want me to make another one, you might be able to persuade me. I was just about to wrap it up, but if you really want me to, I can make another bat or another one and do some mini tops or something. No, I was presuming that this was going to take 2 hours, but it's only taken an hour. I'm happy to try and make something else. Something else if you would like me to. I have bags of scrap fibre if you want me to make a Scrappy art bat. That's just layering and layering and layering of all these short leftover bits and bobs. They make some really cool looking super coils, those ones. I've got so much silk, sparkle, silk. They're going the wrong way. Yeah, thumbs up please. Help me out. Would love to get thumbs up please. They're all bent. Oh. What else could I use? I got the sparkles. I've got other stuff up there. I think they're like tinsel and all sorts of other crap. Stuff, I mean, other stuff. No, Mum. Not thumbs up in the chat. Thumbs up on the actual video. That's what counts. Yeah. I should probably check my sort of started with only 70. No, I've got half. I've still got half battery, so that's alright. What do I have? Something different. I can't reach. It's this one. Oh no. Everything's on it. Oh, there's stuff over there too. My accumulation of all sorts of things that I've kept over the years. Oh, I can see me dropping this. Okay, okay. Thumbs up on the actual video, not in chat. It doesn't count in chat box. I'm just cleaning the carder and getting it ready and having a look around the room to see what else I've got to add to the second lot. I want to make something cool, but I don't have a lot of, well, I do, but I don't have a lot of base fibre in different colours. But you can still make something pretty cool just with white, like white and some other colours. But I'm thinking I'll use one of those big bags of scrap fibre and make a scraps bat. It's getting hot in here. Oh. I have fibre up my nose. I have bamboo, silk brick, I don't think that's silk brick. Doesn't look it. Mulberry silk. Might keep that one out. Oh, I've got already some now. Already got some open. I have rose fibre. Some really fine white sparkle. Going up in my eyes and up my nose. I got wallaby. Wallaby fibre. Angora bunny, camel, bamboo. Oh, I don't think I got some sparkle in my eye. It's either sparkle or silk. Not fun. I literally have no room. I have fibre everywhere. I have fabric everywhere. Yarn. In this corner. So I've got this big bag. Alright. I'm just going to find pieces that are pretty intact and could give me a base. A base color. And then I'll just build on top of that with all this other stuff. These make really cool yarns. Alright, so they're my thicker fibre that I can use. As a base. They're a little bit felted, but that's what a drum carder comes in handy for. I need room. I am just going to take what comes out of the bag and then add it. It's actually not too bad for how long it's been sitting in that bag for. I gotta sneeze. Silk up my nose. Woo. This is a bit tough, this one. Making my drum carder come off the clamps. I'm finding guard hair. What's that from? Shouldn't be from any of this stuff. Maybe the stuff that's in the bag. There are some fibres in the bag that have a fair bit of guard hair in it, and I don't like that stuff. I'll sit there and pick the entire guard hair out of a whole fibre top if it comes with it. Like, it's the worst to spin with. It may have come in bags of freebies that I got last year with those cotton, all the cotton cord and stuff. I bought about $100 worth, and she ended up giving me 10 bags of it. That was a good haul of freebies that I ended up getting. All the macram cottons. But it came with some fibre as well. This is just so none of the shorter stuff gets stuck on my drum. which takes forever to get off. Yes, everyone loves freebies. But now I'm stuck with all this cotton and I can't sell it. I've used some of it in some of, like in the wall hanging and stuff, but haven't used a lot of it. I might have to, because it's not selling, so it's just, it's good to have space taken up in the shop. Like if it doesn't sell, it just looks like the shop's full, you know. I should have gone in with the darker blue first. But I think the dark blue with all the leftovers on top is going to look better. With that underneath that. This one is a bit more felted. But it's not too bad. I've had stuff sit in bags for years and be way unworkable. Even for a drum carder. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. Making the wall hangings for the shop to sell. But I just need time. I need heaps of time to be able to make heaps of them. That's what I'm hoping the other channel's gonna be good for. Helping me actually do craft outside of making yarn. But for the cotton, I ended up getting so much of the weaving cotton from the freebies from the lady, and I ended up making them up into 20-gram little hanks and putting up in the shop that way because it's cheaper. And a lot of my people that purchase from me buy lots of different colours in only 20-gram minis. They like to mix and match. But I sell more of the mini skein hand spuns and the sari silk ribbons. People love them. People love, it's That's a bit thick. But yeah, I sell a lot of minis because people are weavers. I don't want it too thick just yet because I want to be able to fit all some of that leftover stuff. So I've got macram rope, the big ones, the big 330 gram hanks, and then I've got all the minis and stuff like that. Oh, that's pretty. The blue, the dark blue on that light blue looks pretty. I'm gonna get into doing the scrap stuff soon. Some of these are old yarn scraps. Others are fibre scraps. And just let it go on. And it's going to be knotty in some places. But when you're making art yarn, that looks really cool. It's a bit felted, that stuff. Where is my bag? I like the little silky bits. There's some old mohair. Some old mohair locks. That I dyed. They're so soft. Give me some more of that stuff. Alrighty, you can rewatch it when it's I think you can watch it before YouTube renders it, processes it, but after they've processed it, I'm going to come in and edit it a bit, so you'll be able to rewatch later on. But this one's looking really cool so far. Thank you so very much for coming and joining. I will keep on filming until this is complete. Oh, so beautiful. I'm half tempted just to use the silky bits that I find in this. Like that. It's a good idea using the dark blue underneath all the scraps. See how felted this is? Like, if you were to try spin that, it would be so hard just on its own. And you need to be able to card it up. Drum card it up. And then make something new with it. This is a good arm workout. Don't waste anything. quite meditating. Make you go to sleep. Need more of that fluoro. Oh, fluoro yellow. My back is sore. So this stuff is all the leftovers. All the, you know, when you open up a top and you go to spin it and you've got all this little felted bits down the sides of your tops, and I don't know if anyone's like me, but I'm a little bit of perfectionist when it comes to if I'm after a smooth yarn, I'm going to pull it all out. This all goes into the baggie to be used up in something like this, which will then be used for art yarn, where it doesn't matter if it's lumpy and bumpy. Yeah, this is, isn't it? It's going to be, what, 2 hours of arm exercise? 2.5 hours? These bits are a bit felted. I'm not throwing them away, I'm just putting them aside. I might add some pink. Some pinks and purples. And some more blue. And some green and pink. Purple. Some plum. I might have to look into how I get some royalty music to play in the background of my live videos. So I don't talk all the time, so I'm not very entertaining. This is turning out very pretty. Very, very pretty. I think next week I might work on just making more of this type and use up all these bags of scraps and repurpose it. So I've got more pretty things to make for the Wednesday signature. The Wednesday spinning tutorials. But the idea was to have the fibre play on a Monday and make the yarn, make the fibre for the spinning tutorial on Wednesday. So it's just sometimes when they go so quick, I can offer another one to do something else. Stab me in the belly. Put it down there. Put it down there. I think 2.5 hours probably too long for these. These ones take so much longer to make because they're such small pieces of fibre. It takes longer to fill it. But I've got roughly about 900 grams of waste I can make into new fibre to be made into new yarn, you know. Worth it. Oh. Are you tired, are you? Oh my gosh. What do you reckon? Should I continue and finish it up tonight, or You know, I'm gonna just put more of the dark blue on to fill it. Fill up the gaps faster. And then we'll finish it. And then we can all go to bed. Sound like a plan? This will make it go faster. No, I don't have time to do to be continues. I got so many videos to push out per week. You can go to bed if you want. I'm just going to continue until this is complete. And then you can watch this over after when you wake up and if you feel like it. If you want to see how it turned out. Or you can stick around because I don't think this is going to take that much longer. Because it's very full. So I'm just going to do a layer of the pink and some mustard. Whatever I have on the table here. Looks completely different to what's underneath it. But I think it'd be cool in layers. pretty. I am going to make this into mini tops. And then I want to spin this up in probably a chunky double ply. Because it's got a lot of naps and I think they'll look really cool. And all the colours will come through in layers. I don't think I can fit much more on this. Just a couple finishing touches. If you've just come in and watching right now, I am adding all of my bag of leftover fibre from spins, previous spinning. So they're all very short and felted, and I'm just adding them through the belt to open them up. And I'm not worried about it being nappy, because I like the naps when it comes to art yarn, because it makes it look really cool. But once this is complete and I've stopped the live, you can go and re-watch, because I've got another one that I made previous. So this is a 2-in-1 video. So this is what I made previously at the beginning of this video. So if you want to re-watch that one after I'm finished here, that'd be cool. They're very nice. I do like those ones. I'm pretty full, so I'm gonna add some white. Probably some mulberry silk. Add it to the top. I don't know why it's so bright always on YouTube. It's not that bright here on my screens. I'm going to add some white sparkle. Not a lot of it though. I'm losing it. This is oh so pretty. It's a lot nicer in person. Alright, this is the finishings. The finished part. The big reveal. This is a tough little bugger. good workout. Very compact. Whew. Look how pretty that is. Oh, beautiful. It's so pretty. Very pretty. I'm thinking probably in the middle. Oh, I'm losing it all the fluff. Been a while since I made these. Just gently draft it slightly. And then twist it. And you've got such a pretty little thing. Turned out really nice. Very beautiful. I got fluff all over me. Oh, get in there. I will clean it up tomorrow. I love them both. They're very unique, both of them. And voila! They turned out so beautiful, so dainty. For scraps, they turned out really, really lovely. I think they're going to make some beautiful yarn. So thank you very much for everyone that joined me tonight. It was a very long one of 3 hours, or 2 hours. I reckon it was about 3 hours. But yeah, thank you so very much. I love both of them. Both completely different types of carded fibre. But I hope you all enjoyed watching me make new fibre from scraps and fibre mini bats with base white merino and loads of silk and sparkle. Two totally different, and for 2 different types of spinning later on. Alrighty. Thank you so very much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you loved it. Leave a comment if you'd like. And subscribe to my channel if you have not. I would love subscriptions. I would love the thumbs up. And please, if you would like to see when I upload next, you need to go and activate the all notification bell. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's very late. I'm sore and tired, and I'm sure all of you are tired too. And bye for now. Bye.